Hi, thanks for stopping by. This is Amy from With Love by Amy, and today we are making a spooky card that was inspired by Stamp with Lynn on Instagram. All right, so today we are making a mummy card. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought I would try to copy it. So we have this torn edge ruler thing that I've had forever. It's from Creative Memories back in the day, and we're just going to use it to help us tear this cardstock. I could have used thinner paper, but I didn't have any in my office right now, so we're just going to use this and tear some edges for ourselves. Alright, so there's the first one. The rest of them should get easier. We want them to be, the strips to be about this wide, I think. And yes, you see googly eyes there off in the distance because I'm going to be adding googly eyes to this card because it's going to be fun. A fun little mummy card. Alright, so there's the first strip. That took longer than I thought it would. So, alright, so we're going to keep tearing little strips until we have enough to cover the face of the card. Alright, I am back. I accidentally bumped the camera and it knocked down and I just forgot to record again. So, here we are, we're back again. Alright, I'm going to do like 2 more strips, I think, and then we will see if that's enough. It's always hard to get this started. This particular ruler from Creative Memories that I've had for like, I don't know, 15 years or something, it is in fact retired, but I do know that I saw it on Amazon, a similar one on Amazon, so I just searched torn edge ruler on Amazon, and I found something similar. You could also obviously just tear the paper, but I like the control this gives because I feel like whenever I tear paper, I don't end up with it being torn in the spot that I want. So, yeah. All right, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to get some glue. And this is a whole front, or a whole card panel. So we're going to do this a little bit differently than the example I saw online. We're going to put the eyeballs on. She did it on a card panel, and I thought it would be fun to just try it on a card base and see how it turns out. Just because I like to, if I'm going to send cards like this, I want them to be as thin as possible. And also, why not try to cut out a step? Alright, so in the example, she had inked the edges of the torn pieces of paper with, to me, looked like a black or a gray ink, but I thought it'd be fun to try vintage photo. So we're going to do that. All right, what do we think? Cool? Yes, I like it. All right, so I will keep doing all these, and I will come back when I'm ready to assemble the card. All right, so now these are all inked up on the edges, and I am going to put some glue. All right, we're going to glue this. I'm going to do right by the eyeballs first. And it really doesn't matter how you arrange these when you put them down. It's really totally up to you. So just do whatever feels fun. Because I'm just going to overlap them a bunch and see what happens. You do want to overlap on the edges so you can cut them off so they're straight with the card. I'm just adding glue where I think it's going to go over the back of the card base. I think I like this one this way better. Alright, so now all the card strips are adhered to the card front, and he looks pretty mummy-ish. But the very last step to get it finalized is to do this. Go with your longer scissors and just trim it off. There's that side and this side. All right, I almost forgot to do a sentiment, so we are going to use this one from the Merrier, More the Merrier from Stampin' Up! It's an old set, but it says A Halloween High. And I'm just going to put that right there in my MISTI. And we will use VersaFine Onyx Black ink because it is my very, very favorite for sentiments. And let's hope it works well. And we'll use our pressure tool. And beautiful. Perfection. All right. So this card is now actually done. Ready to be sent off. I'm going to try a different version of this card, I think, because I want to make it even flatter. We'll see what we can do here. All right, so for this card, I'm going to flip over the paper each time that I rip it so that the tear marks look the same on both sides. Oh, the strip got a little narrower than I wanted to. Whoopsie. So we're going to flip it over and adjust where the ruler's at so it doesn't look exactly the same. And flip it over and rip it again. Oh, it got a little narrow again. Geez, I'm not doing a very good job here. All right, so this is the very last strip we're going to get out of this piece of cardstock, so let's see what we can do here. All right, since we don't want the edge, we're going to throw that in the trash. And do we have enough? We're going to try it with antique linen. We're going to ink them all up on the edges and see how it turns out. All right, so since you already know how to ink them up, I'm not going to make you sit through all that, but this is what it looks like when you ink it up. It looks a little more like sandy than the other one was, just a little darker brown. I like it, but let's see how this one turns out, see if we like this one better. All right, so this is the card panel that I made for the second one. And just for fun, because I am going to put it on this black card base, of course we need a white panel on the inside. So I have this old tool, and basically what it does is it rips it, like, kind of like distresses the edge of the cardstock. I could do this with different things, I think, but I just thought it'd be fun to do this to make it kind of look like the front of the card. I'm generally not a huge fan of sending Halloween cards or making Halloween cards because it's just weird. I don't know. But I feel like this sentiment, the Halloween High, it's just cute and fun. So because it's going to go on the inside of this card, I'm going to just kind of make it match the card. I'm going to just do this to the edges so it looks the same after I rough them up. Just get a little bit of matchy-matchy inside of my card. I think I will let it dry for a couple minutes though, because the Distress Oxides take a little bit longer to dry. And this one is antique linen that I used. Obviously you can use whatever ink you have that's color like that, a lighter color. And I believe the glue that I have in this little bottle is Art Glitter Glue. I feel like I've had it for a really long time and it hasn't run out. So I haven't bought any glue for quite a while. All right, so there's that one. And then I will put some glue on this one. And we will adhere the panel on the inside of this, just so we have a nice clean panel to write our message on. All right, give that a minute. And then I will get my MISTI and get my sentiment stamped on here. There we go. I think I might be pressing too high because I messed up the exclamation point, but oh well. It's still cute. All right, let me know which one of these cute but spooky cards is your favorite, the darker one or the lighter one. I think they're both adorable. but you got to pick a favorite. So let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. And thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to come back soon. Here are some other videos that you may enjoy. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.